All right, I got a video here that I'll be putting up. It should be a good video. Check out my teeth. Ain't no rat teeth in here, you know? Ain't no, ain't no rat stuff, you know? And the chomps the rats. All right, anyways, let's go on. So I want to talk about an idea that's going to be very popular with people, and it's about being popular. Popularity. So first of all, I'd like to clarify, it's one thing to be popular overall, kind of like in the world. You know what I mean? And then it's one thing to be popular in a certain, within a certain niche or a certain environment or business. You know what I mean? And first of all, what I want to tell you is that you get a lot of brownie points for being popular. It's because it's so difficult. Let's say I randomly take 100 people. Okay, they could be different or similar, whatever the case is. I try to get a broad demographic and a broad census. And I get 100 people together. And from within them, or I either from within them or from outside, I pick candidates, and I try to see who's more popular. Okay, now let's say from either way, I pick out three, and then from the three, we know who's the top person and whatnot. What I want to explain about popularity is that if you have popularity, right, and you know what, and you don't have the caliber or the level to back it up, in my opinion, it's not a good thing. But regardless of whether it's a good or bad thing, if you don't have the caliber and level to back up your popularity, you still get the advantages of being popular. And the advantages are kind of like, people will accept among themselves that, you can have certain things, you can have a position, you deserve certain things, and you get stuff just based on that popularity factor. And you know where I'm going with this. Obviously, what I'm going to tell you is that it's better to have a caliber and level of a higher level and caliber, and I'm not saying then popularity, but even with popularity, it's better to have a higher level or caliber. Now, I'll tell you, as a kid, I always feared popularity. I thought it was a very bad thing because there was a lot of things about myself that I didn't want to tell anybody, or that it wasn't that I was hiding them. It's just that I didn't feel comfortable to share personal information about myself with, everybody, like the world. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do that. So, I always tried to keep it out of that, and it would be basically just an underground popularity eventually, and I'm not banging